Hello my darklings, it's me, Cherry. Thanks for joining me. I wanted to start today's video off by saying Black Lives Matter. If you don't agree with me, please go ahead and unsubscribe and forget you ever knew me. But today is a very special video and I'm going to be featuring a product from Apocalyptic Beauty. This is a fabulous company that works mostly in highlighters, but a lot of their products are very multi-players because the colors are so unique and interesting. You can really use them all over your face. So they recently released the shade Unity, and it looks like this. It is absolutely stunning. 100% of the proceeds for the sale of this unique highlighter are going to two different organizations. One is the Color of Change and the other is the Black Visions Collective. I am doing my best to buy more products from Black-owned beauty brands because they are less well known, unfortunately, but there are a lot of them out there. You just have to look. I will also have a link in the description below to a number of different ways that you can make a difference in the Black Lives Matter movement. So check it out in the description box below. But a little bit more about Apocalyptic Beauty. This brand is owned and operated by an interracial lesbian couple, Jenna and Whitney, and they are fabulous. Recently decided to post on their social media a little bit more about who they are, where they come from. Because the Black Lives Matter movement is so important and so big, they wanted to make sure that people understood who was behind the brand. Obviously, if they're interracial, one of them is white, one of them is black, and they didn't want to say, well, we're a black-owned brand, but in my opinion, they are. So today I'm going to be doing a look with this Unity shade, and I'm going to use it on my whole face, with the exception of a little bit of eyeliner, some lip gloss. I'm going to make this a fairly neutral look, but I wanted to show you the different ways that this could be used on my pale skin tone. Obviously this is made for anybody, so it's got this beautiful gold and orange reflect. I really love it, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So I'm actually going to start by priming my eyes with my Sigma eyeshadow base primer in Bubbly. I thought this would create kind of a nice soft base and a little bit of sparkle underneath. Not that it needs more sparkle, but you know. And first up, I am going to take just a flat eyeshadow brush from Makeup Revolution. And I'm gonna grab from these like center neutral shades, and I'm just gonna stamp that all over my lid. So as you can see, we're really just kind of setting a base to get started with. Then I am going to take my detail crease brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to go into these darker shades, and I'm going to define the outer corner of my eye. And again, this is going to be more of like a subtle neutral type look. I just really liked how multi-player this is. So yeah. Lastly, I'm going to take my fluffy eye fluffy eye blender brush from e.l.f. With the lightest shades, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of pop that in my inner corner and drag it out and create just a little bit more sheen above the work that I've got there. All right. I think I really like that. Let's see. I'm going to grab my Mally Evercolor Starlight waterproof liner in Espresso. This is just a nice solid brown liner. I'm going to use it in my waterline, and then I'm also going to use it to drag out into a little bit of a wing, just because I can't not have a wing when I'm doing neutrals. Like, if it's a simple look, it's got to have some eyeliner to it. All right, so I really like how the way this turned out. I really like how this turned out. So I am going to do my other eye and my concealer, my brows, my mascara, my lips, and I will come back and show you what I plan to do on my cheeks with these shades. All right, I am back. This is the final eye look. Very, very simple. For my brows, I used my NYX Professional Eyebrow Powder Pencil in Caramel. This is what I use. I love it. I used my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair, as I always do these days. My Tarte Maneater Mascara, and my Apocalyptic Beauty Will-O The-Wisp Gloss Top Coat. Unfortunately, this is a limited edition and not available anymore. However, I love her glosses. She's got tons of them on her site available all the time, and highly recommend Apocalyptic Beauty's gloss. It's got kind of like a pinky sheen, but I wanted something neutral to go with this. So, and I have naturally pink lips, so neutral technically. Anyways, let's go to my cheeks. So I am going to start, I'm gonna start with my e.l.f. contouring brush. These things have like, okay, so I'm still like super new to contouring, but these make it so freaking simple, because they're like the exact shape you want to use anyway. So you just kind of slap it on there, and then you just, and then like, boop, you're done. Oh yeah, okay. So, and I know a lot of people out there are probably gonna be like, you're not contouring with the glitter, are you? Well, you know what? I am a slut for anything shimmery, and you can judge me if you want to, but I'm gonna contour with this bitch because I'm doing a whole face look with it, and I think that's awesome. So, yeah, bleh. Here we go. Contouring brush, darkest shades. We're just gonna tap it in there a little bit, and then we're gonna take it right under. Ooh. She looks a little scary right now, but don't worry. I'm gonna blend her out, okay? So just come down towards the chin. Other side. So just kind of caressing the cheekbone. Sort of, very nicely. Yes. So just blending it out a little bit. So, and this is where we use the ultimate blending brush from e.l.f. to make this less scary. Because, yeah. Okay. So as you can see, that blends out really nicely. I think it went a little too far down over here. See, that's just, it's such a nice, like, contouring. I can understand why some people are afraid of contouring, but really, like, you can always blend it out. You can always wipe it off. If you feel like it doesn't work for you, just take it off. Like, I love makeup. It's so, like, it's not foolproof, but you can always start over again. You can always just wipe clean and begin anew. So, why not try something if you're interested in it? Okay, so I feel like I wiped off a little too much here. I want it to come down in that natural gradation. Basically, if you go like this, you kind of want to follow that hollow of your lips, or hollow of your cheeks line. So there you go. There you go. Simple. Make a fish face. Make a fish face and contour accordingly. Moving on. Elf highlighting brush. Bright Boys. We are grabbing these and we are gonna highlight the tippy tops of my cheeky boos with this. I really love the shimmer in this. It's like gold and orange, but not coppery. I have a hard time explaining it, but it's really stunning, and I don't even think the pictures really do it justice, honestly. And it goes to such a good cause. You don't have to do a whole face with this. You can totally totally grab one of your neutral palettes or just neutral single shades and make a look that isn't quite as absolutely ridiculously sparkly as I'm doing. That's always an option. But for me, I looked at this and I was like, dude, I could just take this if I'm going on an overnight. I could just take this and this is one pan and I'm done. So, I mean, again, everybody's got their own, you know, likes, dislikes, etc. But it's so beautiful, you guys. And again, such a good cause. All right, so you guys can see that. Oh, look at that shine. Yes. Okay. Do I want to? I don't think so. All right, I'm gonna go a little more ham with my Blendy Boy. Gonna take that contour brush, no extra product, just along the sides of my nose. I don't always do this, but I mean, I feel like I don't necessarily need it, but I don't know. Sometimes it adds a little something, something. Same along my chinny chin. Is it necessary? I mean, not really, but why not? Why not? Okay. I think for now, and again, I am a contouring newbie. I don't do it every day. I mean, you know, I'm not much of a face person, so besides like highlighters, I don't really give a crap. Highlighters and concealer. But yes, so here is the final look. And yeah, I had a lot of fun playing with this. Again, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend Bitter Lace Beauty as a brand. This is the Unity shade. I will link to it in the description down below. I'll also link to the two organizations that they're donating the proceeds to, the Color of Change and the Black Visions Collective. I will also link to some other places where you can donate to the Black Lives Matter movement. And please do anything and everything you can during the pandemic to stay safe and support the movement. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this one pan look. Again, links to everything are in the description below. Comment, like, bell, subscribe bell, whatever. Thank you so much for joining me, and please stay spooky. I'll see you next time.